Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is lipstick colors again, but it is for special events, special occasions, red carpet type of lip colors. I purposely squeezed this video in before New Year because I hope most of the annual party celebrations will be kind of happening in January and February. At least when I was working in Marriott, most likely they fall into Q1 or beginning of Q2. And according to this year's and next year's COVID situation is most likely going to be delayed. So I hope my video is right on time. And there are a few colors very sexy to show you guys. If you're interested, then keep on watching. Before I start, I purposely toned down the lighting of my background and purely facing the natural daylight. The reason being is trying to get as closer as possible to the atmosphere in a way, because when you're in the events, most of the time would be indoor. Then you will be facing spotting lights and it's a very cloudy day outside. It is not overly bright. At the same time, I'm not adding additional lightings. So hopefully can give you as close a picture as possible for you to make a final decision. And well, just purely black. First of all, let's talk about the color on my lip now, which is from Lancome new ultra matte, which is 888. 888 isn't a new color from their collection. This is just the new design. You'll be able to find in their Lancome classic packaging as well. But the color 888 is called French Idol. And also I did a video for this collection. If you're interested, I will link the video over here. This color I mentioned in that video as well. It's red carpet color. Absolutely red carpet color. This is the 888. The pigmentation, it is really good. Literally one swipe, you will see a very, very rich color showing on your lip. It is like very sexy berry undertone. So it is not fully cool tone red, but it has a hint of blue in there, therefore make the color very different and sexy. And also, especially if you are lighter skin or light yellow skin tone, it's very lighten your skin up, especially under spotlights. You need something to have that type of function. For example, if you're slightly darker skin, this color would also go very, very nice. Today, the formulation I've chosen for you guys is all long-lasting, comfortable to wear. They don't emphasize your lip lines and they're easy to do the touch-up. I think apart from one, which I will mention later on, but have a look. And this color, I don't know whether you guys feel that when you don't smile, you look very distanced. When you smile, you straight away melt in people's heart. Next three I will put together to talk about because they are all liquid lipstick. I show you guys the swatches first as would be easier to see the difference and easier to explain. The darkest one over here, it is from Joocyee liquid lipstick V02. The middle one, which is on my lip now, it is from Colorkey 520. And on the top one, it is from 3CE Vintage Brick. Okay, why I put three of them together? Because their formulation, it is very, very similar. They're all smooth texture type of liquid lipstick and they're all very light. They don't have too much gripness on your lip. They all fairly last slightly longer than the lipsticks and they're all warmer tone. So I start from the color in the middle, which is from the Colorkey one. This, as you can see, it is more like slightly luminous orange red in there. And you can see compare with the other two, this is in comparison the lightest and the most bright color. So if you're after some bright, slightly warmer tone liquid lipstick for special occasions, red carpet type of events, I highly recommend to try Colorkey, this one. This Colorkey's color is, when you talk to people in that event, especially when you have a spotlight on, people just going to look at your lips. That's how nice this color going to be. That's how much attention this color going to draw for you. I know some of us just like slightly a brighter orange or brighter rosy color, but those color can often go wrong, can make you look a bit sick, at least on my skin. But I find the Colorkey, this one, by the way, you will have to layer it up to get better color, because when you do a thin layer, it becomes too luminous orange. It is like you wear a orange luminous jacket walking on the road, that type of luminous orange. That's not really nice for a red carpet type of events. Okay, so this is 2 layer. And besides, look at the packaging. The liquid lipstick is so sleek and slim, very easy to tuck into your purse, so very nice for touching up as well. Next one is Joocyee V02. The Chinese name translate into English is literally called deep sea coral. So as you can tell, when you have coral, this word in the color description is definitely warm tone, but you will feel this color is darkened up a little bit more, which bring your style become a little bit, in comparison to Colorkey's one, this would be slightly bring your matureness up. So it depends on your dress. If you're looking for more elegant finish, more not mature, I think a lot of time when we use the word mature, people may get into like equivalent to old. It's not at all. I think mature is type of a style, which means you are elegant, you are a little bit distanced, you are more holding yourself into upper class. That's how I understand mature, okay? Is because mature lady, it comes with experience, knowledge, talent, intelligent, and a lot of things. Anyway, digressed. Can you imagine when you sitting in a row with your friends and colleagues taking pictures, you just stand there and just smile. That's all you need to do. Next one is a 3CE liquid lipstick for more warm tone selection. This is this one. In comparison, this is more towards brick red, blood red. And to wear some color like this, now I would highly recommend to go with black dress. It is stunning, absolutely stunning color. (3CE) this liquid lipstick, you got to be careful that it has strong tint color underneath, which means it is very difficult to be removed. Let me show you. For the 3 colors over here, I'm going to use Maybelline's makeup remover. I'm going to wet them. Let's add a little bit more. Let me show you how strong this 3CE one is. Here I'm going to fast forward for 30 seconds. Okay. Can you see? The other 2 are easy to be removed. Can you see? This is going to be here for the entire video, by the way. So at the same time, the advantage is going to be very, very long lasting. If you just prefer your lip color remain the entire evening, I would highly recommend to go something like this with very strong tint color. Even you had a meal that the surface may gone, but your lip wouldn't show your own lip color, so we still have a even red undertone on it. So it's very easy to remain your entire makeup. Personally, I don't particularly like something this strong because think about, you got a bit drunk, you got a bit tired after dancing, and you just want to go to hotel or go back to bed, and you just want to remove your makeup and sleep. And when you look at mirror that you can't get rid of this, and then that's the moment you really want to swear. And this color again is making your skin brighten up rather than tone it down. Again, we got to always bear in mind that if you go to some events which is indoor and it's evening events, you will rarely have a bright lighting showing on your face. You will always facing some spotlight, so the color you choose may look very nice when you're facing the bright lighting or during the daytime, may look a little bit different during the evening. But this color, it is just so delicious, isn't it? All the colors I've chosen today is also very suitable for small lip shape, because myself, I have a fairly small lip shape, especially compared to the entire face structure. So every time when I apply this type of lips, all the colors earlier on, what I mentioned so far, you don't necessarily need to have a lip liner underneath. You can just use a brush or use your finger and apply the color itself, and then smudge out just slightly according to your own lip shape, and just expand the color slightly and make a fairly nice lip shape. So again, you know, go for events, you don't want to difficult to touch up, you don't want to carry a lip liner, redraw again, then apply a lipstick, you know, a little bit too complicated for us. Better just easy touch it up, and all of them I mentioned so far, they can achieve that. Next three I'm going to talk about together. As you can see, I haven't put on the lip yet. Let me explain why. If you followed my channel right in the beginning, you may see this appeared in one of my very early videos before that I recommended for red carpet purpose. This is Giorgio Armani liquid lipstick 400. It is absolutely stunning. When you look at from the pot, you would think this is a bright orange red. It's not. It is actually a beautiful cool tone red. And that's the red make you look so cool for evening. So cool. As is Giorgio Armani, and we know, you know, how much you got to pay for it. This time, I found two dupes for you. One is from Maybelline. Maybelline, this new Ultra Matte Collection Color 03, and the other one is from 3CE EJ005. Let me do the swatches. The middle one, it is from Giorgio Armani, right? Then I will put two of them on either side. But the one thing I need to mention that they are different formulation. The Giorgio Armani one, it is liquid lipstick. Therefore, the formulation is shinier and most wet in comparison from this three. Therefore, the Giorgio Armani one has slightly higher reflections. This one is from 3CE and this one is from Maybelline. If you ignore the reflection itself, when you put it on the lip, they are absolutely identical. When you see the swatches, you may see the minor difference. The most closest two are these two. So Giorgio Armani and with Maybelline's 03, they're all cool tone red. They are not a berry red. Berry red, you will have a hint of rose in there, but they are more blue tone red. When you wear a right level of blue tone red, it changes your entire style. When you wear more red towards warmer red, which all the colors that I've shown earlier, they will make your style, it is more elegant, it's more lazy, more soft. But when you wear something cool red, you are cool. Basically, you can carry the entire event, that type of power from your lip without even saying a word. Do you guys find the way I describe lipsticks quite different? It's not because I'm lacking of words to describe the colors. It's just because I feel it is better to describe how I understand the style, potential, power, or the atmosphere this lipstick can bring to you rather than the actual color itself, because A, you guys can see it yourself. B is when you actually have a different own color undertone, the color is also showing differently on your own lip. So I only can tell you the style and the personality of individual lip color from my own opinion. Then you make your judge call at the end. So what today I will do is I will do swatches for the 3 on my lip. Then I will do 2 of them together and 2 of them together, half and half, okay? On this side, I will use Maybelline's 03. And on this side, I use 3CE. Okay, then let me zoom you in. Ignore the rest, but just looking at the 3 colors showing on your lip. Pretty much identical, right? Pretty much identical, right? Then let me do half and half. Formulation first, so let me go through that. Giorgio Armani liquid lipstick. This collection, which is more fat and short, liquid lipstick from Giorgio Armani, it is lighter, more watery, wetter compared to the longer liquid lipstick. That one would be more creamier, but it's still in very, very high pigment. The Maybelline's lipstick, this one is ultra matte. This is a thick cream feel, which means you do feel a bit of weight on your lip. 3CE, this one, although it is also matte, but it is, in comparison, it is more silky matte. So when you glide on your lip, you feel way much more smoother, like a silk, right, glide on your lip. This one compared to Maybelline's one would be lighter. So if for comfortableness, I would put Giorgio Armani first, 3CE second, and Maybelline the third. They're all comfortable to wear whole night. Is just in comparison. Let's do this half Giorgio Armani and this half 3CE. Very similar, right? Very, very identical, right? If you really look into the details, I would say Giorgio Armani side has stronger pigmentation. Therefore, even you just do one swipe will give you full color showing straight away. But 3CE, you do need to layer up a little bit. Okay, just to save a bit time and also save the lighting, and I'm going to just to remove the 3CE side and keep this side, just to compare with Maybelline's one as well. Again, when you compare this 2 color, when you look really closely, you will feel Giorgio Armani in comparison would be slightly warmer than the Maybelline's 03. The Maybelline's one will have a share of more blue color in this red. But when you really look into normal distance, these 2 colors looks very, very similar. Right? Right? Why I leave 3 of them to the end is because 3 of them are my favorites. And I do personally prefer more cool tone, right level of cool tone red lipstick. For at least when I go for my annual events, that's the type of lipstick color I normally choose. It just carries a different style. One thing I do need to highlight here, that if you use Giorgio Armani this liquid lipstick, you'd better wear a lip liner underneath. It's because of the formulation, it's a little bit too wet. Therefore, especially when you're touching up And if you put a little bit too much, you easy to get the spikiness surround your lip lines. So on the safe side, it's always better to put a lip liner underneath. So from the applying techniques perspective, Giorgio Armani, a little bit more high maintenance in a way. Besides, when you smudge out this liquid lipstick, it's not that easy. So this would more suitable for more clear edges rather than smudge out more foggy edges. But the rest of the colors that I've mentioned in the entire video, they all can be easily smudge out the edges, easily for you to extend, and for their formulation, they don't get the spikiness around your lip lines. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you find this type of video is useful. If you do, don't forget to click the like button. And when I see you on my next video, we will be in 2022. And I can't wait to see you guys on my next video. If you haven't subscribed, then please do. I will see you on my next one, New Year's one.